have to wait hours to get back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Sounds weird, but I'm like one of those nerds that likes to go read and check stuff out.
I hope it doesn't bother you to travel alongside a Vint, Iron Bull.
That what you are? You people all kinda look the same to me.
I'm also a mage. Would you prefer me bound and leashed?
I'd buy you dinner first.
Hopefully before you sewed my mouth shut.
Depends how much you keep yapping.
I'm still on the fence about Bull and Dorian getting together if you romance neither. I know, right?
Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Right. Something stinks besides fish and... fish.
We get to see what the mayor really did back during the Blights.
What a perfect way to ruin our day.
You never judge the mayor. So what do you do with the mayor? Do you just let him escape? Yes, you did. You bought this game, Larry. You've got that responsibility. You asked for it.
around, right?
Here.
You're not
so
going to
for
start
those
that
not
Kyun
playing the
rubbish where
game,
you're trying to convert me, are you?
You see, when you see that going, there is something to search for.
What's so
Not
funny
quite
about
sure
that?
what there is to search for around here. but
You,
we'll see.
you aren't really Vidithari material.
What's that mean? I could be a Vivi, one of those things. Bloody good one, too.
The whole search thing, though, is really subjective. You can be practically on top of something and still not find it based on this radar. It is one of the few mechanical things I do not like about Inquisition. We will use the Wonder Fast Travel because I'm not running all the way over there.
Nothing to report, sir.
An added bonus, we get all our health back. And Sharif, you can drown in this game, as I found out the very hard way playing the first time. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna, like, fall to my doom on some rocks.
So this is Old Crestwood.
I hate muck. It stinks like... Ah, there's bones in it!
Yes, Sarah, they're both Hello to anyone who's joining
plaque.
us during this random
was the
combat.
mayor's- A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damn.
Thank you,
legible.
Lyrium. You are awesome because you are posting when I cannot stop and type in the stream. So, our dear Mayor of Crestwood seems to have, drowned everyone in town to save those he could from the blight sickness. He really doesn't want you to find that out.
These spirits must have come through the rift.
Let's close it before more of them decide to try on corpses.
Spirits want you to obey
You
them.
there? I won't go there. Yes.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dogs who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues. I am more. I am
What?
command. What of
$500?
I
Awesome!
Is there something alike in us?
Dude. $500 donation for one person just now. That is totally awesome. Looks like Gil Almogi, whoever that might be. So, Gil, thank you if you are watching
All you
this.
sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought.
Thank you so much for that donation. If
Some
anyone
must
knows who
follow
Gil Almogi
those
is, please thank them.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I ordered the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Nope, not doing
I
what David
should
wants.
leave.
Peace
I'll
out.
go with you then.
something in the mayor's house that said exactly what it is he did. Or maybe find it once you're actually in the Crestwood area. Wow, Gil, that is awesome. Thank you. Hopefully you will pop into a stream and say hello. Or let us thank you.
Where does this lead? Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
What's with the path?
Awesome. How
Did
how
people
do you
used to live here?
Because I never did that, actually, Lyrium. Guide me, little random spirit. Okay, I guess you're not guiding me anymore. You led me to a lamp and that was all. I'm actually going to areas where I'm kind of underpowered for it, but so far it hasn't really been a detriment. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. How are all of these still lighting after they've been in this damp-ass cave forever? Twitch does not actually allow a non-commenting, which is good. It probably saves on griefing. For new people joining us, I am spawning for good and streaming to help Spawn Up You guys raise money for police victims of police brutality. We are in Crestwood.
Bad way to go.
I am about to seal the rift in Old Crestwood and then tell on the mayor. Down and down we go. Oh, I almost fell off the map. No, I didn't. You can actually fall to your doom
ruins down
in this
here.
game.
The whole area is still lit up. Remarkable.
That's nice, Cullen. I don't care. I'm in the middle of doing something. for anyone just joining us, yes, I will, because, you know, I will talk about Dragon Age to the point of people will probably get annoyed with me. Hey, I didn't drown, yay! Because there are parts of this game where if you go in the water, you will totally drown. Hey, this is a whole new area that I'd never found before.
Sure this is how we get out of here?
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
We'll get out though, we're not stuck. I actually never found this area before. Well, I like how they comment like, hey, what are we doing?
Oh, demons again!
Yeah, I have to admit that seeing Sarah kind of freaked out about magic amuses me because I'm a terrible person.
More coming!
Good! Just got warmed up.
Bull is like way too excited to be dying to me. I'm not sure if it's Khalid or Cicero who signed on to spawn on me, but with the laughed eyes, I'm like, I have to to myself if I realize so, chatty. Yeah, I realized that no one was answering me, and then I realized I couldn't hear myself. Because I've got it on my computer next to me. That's why no one's answering me. Got disciplined for walking too close to the nose.
That should stop the undead hordes from attacking Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
Oh, but the mayor has cut out. Ugh. have feelings about non-wardens and warden armor. Oh, I can't use it. Crap. Sorry, I just need to upgrade everyone really quick. There's always kind of a dearth of what do you call it? Accessories, now that I found someone who actually sells them. Oh, sorry, Dorian, we have to go get you some accessories. What feels like false advertising? I didn't see it because I was equipping everyone. Yes, call your brother, Lyrium. And this is one of the points at which fast travel does not actually work. Oh yeah, I actually wrote a post about it, and Miss Barrows followed up on it. 'Cause we talked about that in DA2. Because if you're not a warden and you haven't actually been inducted, you probably shouldn't be wearing it. And the fact that Blackwall's in your party and you can equip someone with Grey Warden armor and he says nothing, granted, he's not actually a warden, but it is what it is. Okay, well just don't forget to call your brother or I will fuss at you. Yeah, but I wrote a post about it because in Dragon Age 2, when you finish the Legacy DLC, which is where you meet Corypheus the first time in the Dragon Age universe, you can get Warden armor as a reward for the mission, and it just seems disingenuous to wear that armor if you are not a Warden. Alright, let's go see what's going on with the mayor. And notice, it is now sunny. Well, and also, you know, it harkens back to, you know, pretending to be an officer. Like, you know, what if you fake being a police officer and walk around with a uniform? You can't do that. So I just find it really odd that you can walk around, especially in Adamant Fortress, around a bunch of wardens, and no one says anything. They know whoever you put in the armor is not actually a warden. maybe they will actually come out now. Oh, I can't just break in. Oh well.
You're welcome anytime.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
And thus the mayor's undone for the traitor he is. He must have had that
letter
ready to go.
from the
It seems
mayor.
awful fast for him to
Says
like
he was the one
run
who
off.
flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop
Alright.
the blight from spreading.
He drowned them.
Yes.
In the muck.
There are houses you
Oh,
cannot just go in
Mayor
and
is
start
having an
rummaging in.
arrow for tea.
Villagers learn.
So let's go meet Hawk and his warden contact. Oh, Larian, the first time you called your niece and nephew nibblings, I was so confused. Oh, hey, we can call our trusty steed. And this, oh hey, wolves, excuse me, pardon me. No time for any of your wolfy foolishness, I'm on a mission. So all of this being silly actually serves a good cause this weekend. I am streaming Dragon Age Inquisition as part of the Spawn for Good fundraising weekend. So if you have questions, please feel free to drop a question into the chat, or drop a line in on Twitter, because I do have Twitter open as well. Oh, calm down. This wolf followed me all the way to the camp. I got distracted by some wolf. Hey, don't mess with the Druffalo. They have, like, a really ridiculous armor class. You think they're all cute and fluffy and harmless? Nope. They have a high AC and, like, 30. It seems weird. But they have good stats for armor, so if you feel like you will have some nice, armor. Armor, I should say. Crap. much fun, though. It is only available on Xbox One and PC, I think. So, if you have questions, please feel free to drop a line into the chat box. And if you're there and just watching, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everyone who is hanging out with me over these couple of days to watch the stream, and those who donated.
Baddies, yeah? We know how to deal with them.
That is excellent news to see, and thank you so much for updating. Who is... Oh, it's another Druffalo and a wolf. Pro tip, if you see wolves, you get all canine levels. He does, because I don't know what that Druffalo did.
Ox Warden pal should be inside that cave.
What's up, Default Hawk?
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
How long did it take you to get there? Damn.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Let's go.
I know, right? Or me, that, you know, wet leather is really gross. Get caught in the rain in a leather jacket, it's really a bad thing. I like the fact that you're basically wearing this sleeveless leather shell over your Inquisitor pajamas.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Toud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Most of you wardens disappear. Then I run into a darkspawn magister named Corypheus. Do you think that one might have something to do with the other?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal.
Should
and
I save Stroud?
Corypheus might possess the same power.
Because after Adamant, you get the option
My
to
investigation
go into
uncovered
Fate.
clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then, come whispers in his head. The Warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus.
Okay, I know it's not intentional, but
Wardens
Shroud has a
fall,
total porn stash.
who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior Warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling.
I know, but this is
That
a
include
default
you?
Hawk I have no attachment
Sadly,
to,
yes.
Lyrium.
It
I've
lurks
not
like
yet
a wolf in
chosen the
shadows
Warden over
around
Hawk,
camp.
mostly because they're
The
Hawks I
creature that
played and
makes
have
this
an
music
attachment
has
to.
never known the love of the maker,
But it is a play-by-community
times
decision,
almost understand.
so when we get to that point,
We
you
must
guys can
uncover what
decide for
Corypheus
me.
has done and end it. This
I don't know
cannot
what happens
stand.
with Varric either.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly.
Apparently no one likes
That won't go
Stroud,
well.
man.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke
Does
of the
Varric
blood
leave
magic
if you let
ritual
Hawk
to prevent
die?
future blights before we
Or
all
does it depend
perished.
on what your approval
When I protested
disapproval
the
is with
plan
him?
as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here.
I
in the
guess
western
Carver's a
approach.
warden because Hawk mentioned
It is
getting
an ancient
Aveline to take
Tevinter
Carver
ritual
out.
tower.
And this is a
Meet me
default
there.
world state, so I'm not
We
sure
will
what the
find
decisions
answers.
are. Because I got rando male mage Hawk as default. And there's no LI preference, it seems. He doesn't mention like a particular LI when you talk to him after Varric introduces you.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach.
Which I Oh, okay. Someone was telling me that if you take an unromanced, Alistair or unromanced female Inquisitor,
I found Butcher's corpse by the
that
South
a
Road.
a
Venatori
female
ambushed
Inquisitor
me
will
afterward.
flirt with either Hawk or your warden.
I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone.
I should be going.
Another time.
You're gonna have to wait, Judith. I could be wrong. I just vaguely remember seeing something about it on Tumblr. Because somebody was really kind of disturbed by their Inquisitor flirting with Alistair. hey, the Blades of Hysarian have something to say. Let's see what they want. And then let's go talk to Stroud, because I keep forgetting you can go talk to Stroud when you can get back to Skyhold.
Committed to independence, shame.
I know.
Away with you.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Should I post more guards outside your room?
That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess
That's
I didn't
Stroud
miss
in the
my
Western
staff from the
Approach?
Embassy
Huh.
in Antiva. It was always
Because Adamant's
useful
in
to
the Western
discuss the day's
Approach, so we have to
victims.
unlock that next.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
I will flirt as
The
soon
Duke
as
of
I get the
Kellington,
option.
apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
There, I have a flirt option now. I'm going to flirt.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montelier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, your worship.
Hey, that's me. I'm a smooth-ass Inquisitor. Oh, let me go sell some junk, and then we can unlock the Western Approach. I think for PC it depends on
Better
your
and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
on your stats. Good morning, Tarsiel. I'm going to sell that ugly armor. This is why I never have space in my inventory. Sell one of these belts of focus. And actually upgrade Bianca.
Where's my other hammer?
And I can't use that yet, and I can't use that yet. Great. A very quick crafting tutorial because, oh my god, this is going to take like all of the stuff I have gathered. I know it's not terribly exciting, but I would like to survive my next encounter with whatever I run into in Adamant Fortress. Oh hey, there's new people watching. Hello, new people. If you are signed into Twitch, you can comment and say hello. If you're not signed in, then unfortunately you cannot comment because Twitch does not allow anonymous commenting. So welcome. What perk should I take? Because I honestly don't know. I think I'm going to take Imperial Court Tailoring to give me more inventory space, because otherwise I may or may not get through Adamant and the Western Approach with enough inventory room. Unless there's something else I really, really need.
Let us begin.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you. All right.
Inquisitor?
And Crestwood's mayor is going to face justice. So, shall we move on to the western approach? And advance the plot? Any objections? Speak now or hold your peace. Yes, let's go to the western approach. So, which warrior? Blackwall, Cassandra, or Bull? I mean, obviously Blackwall gets dialogue because at this point they still think he's a warden. Alright, if no one else has an opinion, I'm going to take Blackwall. For Adamant, I've never actually taken Sarah. I've taken both Cole and Varric there. Because with this, you're not quite doing the Fade yet. You're doing Adamant Fortress. And then you have to do Wicked Hearts and... No, Wicked Hearts, Wicked Eyes is Halam Sharal.
Visitor, welcome to the western approach. We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
I'm terrible. I never truly fulfill all of the requisitions. hey, look, a rift as soon as you arrive. Other folks that have been killed through actions of police who are trying to help their families. And Inda is awesome and has posted that, so go read that, follow us on the stream, and if you can, please donate. We are well over 50% of the goal, but the weekend is not over yet. Oh, cool. And I'm full of fail and cannot jump.
What are the odds that all these people just happen to die here?
Junk, please ship to some tit. Signed, Rubbish.
What happened here?
None of these poor sods had knives or shit. Who'd do this?
Oh, Sarah, never change. Or actually, please change.
More death. Someone has a lot to answer for.
Short little Dalish should not be climbing around big rocks, apparently. So, we talked about how dangerous red lyrium is, but I just harvested something growing out of red lyrium. Can the class tell me why that is a bad idea? Oh yeah, if you're scared of spiders, you may not want to look. There are giant spiders. Exactly. Huh. I wonder if Varric has kept the shard in a default playthrough. You know, that's a really good question. Jesus Christ, this thing is bigger than I am.
Down you go!
Alright, let's find Adamant Fortress and get out of the sandy wastes. Okay, this is one of the few places in Thetis where riding your steed actually is useful. Because it will take you like 10 years to traverse Thetis otherwise. See you later, Gurn. So while I am taking a stroll down scenic, beautiful waterfall, watery lane that apparently I can't actually finish walking through because I will drown. I'm not sure what map it is, but sometimes Dorian will remark about, can't we ever just find normal-sized spiders? I was so bad at the last court. Yeah, that water's too deep, as I found out before with another character. And one of the callbacks to the original Dragon Age. That's a good question. I don't know, but that would be hilarious. You should ask the Dragon Age Twitter account and see what see what they say. Yes, let's traverse this rickety ass bridge. Wasn't that bad. There were people who loved after the pun. I thought it was funny.
A skull on a stick. What charming customs you have here. The skull makes things light up when you look through it. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't want to touch anything a skull lit up. Skulls don't say, here's a good thing.
So, for those that have never seen the Ocularum in the game, it's actually kind of creepy because these are the skulls of tranquil mages. that have been repurposed for whatever you're looking for in an ocularum. Thank you. Find that whole fact that they use tranquility very creepy. New to the stream or just joining us, and just drop in a link as to why I've been playing Creation all weekend and streaming for good, responding for good, I should say. So welcome, glad you joined. If you are a registered Twitch user, you can feel free to join the chat. We are all friendly focused on if you have questions about weekends, events, or about the Inquisition, which you all will chat way too much about, feel free to drop a question into the chat box. I do I'm a Dalish mage. I've been using the Red Heart Hala. However, I did pre-order, so I have the Barded Charger and the kind of creepy Bog Unicorn. Yakul? Why are you calling it Yakul? I wasn't actually trying to get off of it. Oh hey, weird clipping. I can't get back on my mount. That's a little weird. But that's okay. That's really weird. That has never happened before.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started.
If you pre-ordered, they are war table missions.
I hope we can stop them before more people get
And if you are just following the game's plot, there is the Horsemaster Dennett, who is in a farm near Denerim, and that is one of the first missions you can undertake when you start off the game.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, I'm sorry. Sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
I've killed demons before. If I have to kill a few warden mages as well, so be it.
You may have to kill a few, yes. Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
So you manipulated the wardens to build an army of demons for Corypheus.
Just so. Sadly for the wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why would the wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god-kings here in the world.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your hand, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
To listen to reason.
You were correct.
Okay, no, you're not.
Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Human sacrifice, demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Drive me absolutely buggy because I know there's something here, but I never find it. And of course, I just found it. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. And I'm actually going to mute so I can eat a little something, but not really stop playing since I can kind of do both. So I'll reply in chat, but just not verbally for a little bit.
Thank you.
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
what's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Can we talk about the Bull's Chargers?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the Chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops to skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that. But to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speaker Vius Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
Excuse me? You speak for who?
The dead. Many assume that they have misheard. I am of the Mortalitazi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
What is a Mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relative, we usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war, instead of merely the result.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the Fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
I'm not committing to this yet.
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic?
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been, and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction, and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then, I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
Inquisitor.
Of all the things in the world, a demon who wears someone's face. I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
Risk is what keeps life exciting, don't you think?
Until you lose. It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling all right? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit. Our mounts have never had better.
Lady Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good Secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As Master of the Tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
It's a shame Segret didn't survive Haven.
It is, but one must continue.
That's it?
He was a shrewd man, but he was none too pleasant. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
We'll speak another time.
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
It's looking good. Not good enough,
situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics. We should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with. But I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be Divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Sending soldiers to patrol the area might make people think twice about slandering me.
A daring move, but one that will show the world we have military might behind us.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying. Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor. Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good.
Hello to everyone. I am back after having all of the guacamole and not wanting to crunch right in your ear. So let's go take on Adamant Fortress.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second
Blight.
Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabbaths. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
If the fortress is